Hi, I'm Allie, and welcome to KooBits, the best place for practicing math. In this video, I'm going to show you an example to solve a math problem. The method used can be applied to other similar math questions. Okay, let's get started.
Look at the letters below. What is the sum of numbers below letters which do not contain curves? Let's break down the question and understand it, shall we? Look at the letters below. What is the sum of numbers below letters which do not contain curves? Do you know what type of letters we are asked to look out for? Yes, letters which do not have curves in them. Do you know what a curve is? Let's use this figure to find out. This figure is formed by two curves. This is one curve, and this is the other curve. Do you understand? Once we have chosen the letters which do not contain curves, we will have to pay close attention to the numbers found below those letters. With those numbers, the question asks us to add them up to find the sum. Alright, now that we've understood the question, let's move on to solve this problem. What is the sum of numbers below letters which do not contain curves? Let's take a closer look at each letter to check whether they contain curves. Let's begin with the first letter we have, H. Are there any curves in letter H? No, H does not contain any curves. Instead, H is made up of three straight lines. Next, let's look at the letter M. Do you think there are any curves in M? No, M does not contain any curves. Similar to H, M is made up of four straight lines. How about the letter D? Are there any curves in D? Excellent! Indeed, D does have a curve. Finally, V. Similar to H and M, V does not contain any curves, and instead is made up of two straight lines. Now that we have identified the letters which do not contain curves, we can use the numbers located under each of them to find their sum. Do you get it? Great! Let's move on to the next part. Earlier, we observed that letters H, M, and V do not contain curves. Now let's note the numbers under them. H, M, and V have the numbers 13, 25, and 42 under each of them, respectively. Thus, the sum of these numbers is equal to 13 plus 25 plus 42 equals 80. Hence, the answer is 80.
KooBits, engaging the digital kids.